Hello, hello. This is Lori from the Pink Girly channel, and I just decided to pop on the camera, and I've been straightening up my room all day, so now it's time for me to have a little R&R. So I decided to see, when you straighten up and you're trying to get things organized, you find all kinds of stuff. So I found plenty of journals that I've started and haven't finished. So this one looks cute, so I thought I might see what's involved here and put this one together. So I'm just gonna start rooting through what I have here. It looks like I've got some journal pages and signatures started. Oh, there's a little, oh yeah, I remember making that. And I'm gonna see what'll fit in here. I don't even know if I sized these. Yeah, see, that doesn't fit. Hey, Shannon. Good evening. We're just starting to get a thunderstorm. We had one come through, but now I'm just hearing some more boom, boom, booming. I don't remember what I did to this spine, but it's pretty stiff. So welcome to all who are coming in. Oh, that looks like a cool piece of stuff. Let's see if I don't think I need too many pages in here. Oh, don't you just love a square doily? Hey, Marty, how are you? Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Oh, this might fit. Yeah, that will fit. I'm not crazy about that white. I might stamp on that. Might do a little stamperoonie. I have good intentions when I start these things. And then I throw them in a bag or I throw them in a box. And then I forget what I was going to do with them. This one I'm sure was going to make a pocket. I'm going to round the corners. Uh-oh. The little dog's having a rough night. I just gave her medicine and she yelped. She's not liking the thunderstorms. Marty's doing good. That's good. I know. Can you believe it? I mean, first of all, I can't believe they actually came. And I can't believe they're as good as they look. I mean, they're definitely an older set because the logo or the printing on the side is not what you get now. But that's okay. I haven't sharpened any yet. I wasn't planning to come on. I saw that Lisa's at the vet with her pup. So I don't really do anything live till the end of the week because the it's just kind of crowded out there, girls. So I thought I'm going to be sitting here anyway. Hi, Stephanie. Nice to see you. Good evening. Good evening. All right, so that's a look. That should be okay. I wonder if I'll have trouble. That might be okay. I'm going to stamp on that. So I just found this little journal that I started. And I'm not sure that I really intended for these pages to be in here. But they're going to go in here now. Because I don't remember. Remember. Prism is always changing their packaging. Yes. And some of their tins have really nice things on the front. But I just thought they were really old, or, like a dent and whatever kind of a thing. So I thought maybe some of them might be busted, or if they fell off the back of a truck and somebody, who knows how some folks get their hands on some of this stuff. I don't think I want another piece of that in there. I need some other pages, I think. I think this was probably going to go in a different journal. I'm going to put this in here. So we'll see how they are once I sharpen some of them. Now, I know I was looking for one color in particular because mine is so, oh, that's kind of crumbly. Mine is so low. It's just, I mean, it's just getting to be a little bit of a nub. And it's a dark blue. It starts with an I. I forget how to say it. It's a crazy name. There's a dark purple, and I think they're newer. They're newer colors. So I was thinking that color wasn't in there, and it's not. So I might have to order that from Dick Blick. But no, it's not the indigo. The indigo for me isn't all that great. I mean, it's kind of like a transparent kind of a blue to me. It's just okay. I mean, I've been using it more lately than I have in the past. But it's, I'll have to look it up because it's going to drive me crazy. Why is it that some washi tapes, you just can't get them to peel right? I guess this was from a cheaper, get what you pay for, right, girls? Get what you pay for. See, and then once you go crooked, you can't seem to get it to peel straight. I've got to give up the ghost on that. I'm getting too frustrated. Okay, so Shannon says, yeah, you don't much like the dark blues. Yeah, this dark blue is really nice, though. I shall look it up on my phone. I'm going to go to Dick Blick, see if I can find it. Dick Blick. The thing of it is, I hate paying shipping, especially for like one little pencil. So I usually try to wait till I need several. All right, art supplies, official site. There's a dark purple too, and that's got a crazy name as well. Let's see here, Prismacolor, colored pencils and sets. And of course, they don't carry these colors in Michael's or Hobby Lobby. They carry the popular ones. Let's see if I can find it here. My phone's dying, so I've got it plugged in. So, no thank you. Please just let me see. They interrupt you with an ad, and then they don't take you back to where you were. You got to start all over again. Start all over again. Do 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 do. Hello? It's not cerulean. It's not China. Not cloud. Not cobalt. Although cobalt is a lovely blue. See, I use it for shading. Dark brun, dark purple. Love that for shading. Denim. Okay, so this is the purple. Dioxazine purple hue. Oh, I'm not on camera. Dioxazine Purple Hue. That is a fabulous pencil. Hey, Rachel. Nice to see you. I'm having a pretty good day. I got something accomplished in the room, and now I'm just going to kick back and goof off a little. I'm looking for a blue color pencil that I can't remember. It starts with an I. I know it starts with an I. And here you go. Indathrone blue. It's fabulous. It's a nice dark. Now I wish they had a nice, rich, dark green. I don't care for their dark green because it's a blue green. And a lot of times I need a yellow green. Yeah, I know. What is it with the washi? Let's get on board. Hi, Pam. Nice to see you. Let's get on board with the washi, huh? Okay, so I found this little envelope journal that I made. Decorated the cover. And then I popped it in a bag or something. So now that I'm cleaning my room and reorganizing, I have come across it again. Now I got some of that washi tape on my... I should just throw that washi tape out. I have such a hard time throwing stuff out. Going through my supplies and trying to reorganize and use my space better. I know, Pam. I can't believe it. They really look great. Some things. Hey, Janice. Good evening. I've said to my husband, I can't touch it. I can't look at it. You have to just put it in the Goodwill box because I really don't think I'm a hoarder, but maybe I am. Goodness me. Maybe I am. I think this tape should go this way. So I'm just going to pop some pages in this little journal. And this is a piece of, I think this is a piece of ledger from the 1800s. It had the date at the top, which I tore off. I don't know if it's got another date. I think this is the one, or this might not be as old. Anyway, I'm going to use it as a page in this little journal. But when I folded it, it kind of got crumbly. So I'm going to putting some, actually I'm using the Tim Holtz linen tape because it's very nice. You're a fabraholic. I went somewhere. Where did I guess I drove about an hour or so. I talked my husband into going with me. What was I getting then? This lady had stuff marked available. I didn't pay a lot for it. I think it was old-timey Christmas bulbs I wanted. You know, like the kind my grandmother had, like she would put out in the yard, the big bulbs. Well, they used to put them on the tree too. Anyway, this lady had several sets for sale. So I took a ride. She had a really nice home. Her garage was loaded. It was all neat, but it was loaded with tubs and tubs of stuff. Of course, we got chatting, and same thing. Her deal was mostly fabric. She said, "You can't believe the fabric I had." She said, "I can't even think about if I should just drop dead, what my kids will do with my fabric." She said they'll just put it out to the curb, I'm sure. Okay, so that little page can go. Now look at there. See, I didn't measure. What is wrong with me? Now I just have my cutter mean, I am making progress in my room for sure. Of course, my kitchen doesn't look like it. Oh, I'm always finding new places to put things and set things. I just had my paper cutter in my hand. And that quick, I've moved it already. That is so sad. How can a paper cutter, I mean, they're not really small. How can they disappear that quickly? I didn't want to get my big one because it takes up my whole desk. I don't know if this one cuts. Let's try this one. It's got a blade in it, but who knows if it's dull. I have my guillotine craft junkie. I can't imagine anyone like that in this circle. Somebody, oh, Jan, I missed Janet this morning. I missed Dee Dee. On Mondays, I try to get Janet and then go into Dee Dee's. But I didn't do it. I had so much stuff in front of my computer, I could not even get to my keyboard or really even see the screen. If I'm being totally honest. Let's see. And I'm not too hopeful here. Let's just use the scissors. How about it? I know I have some Stamperia stuff in there. All right, so this baby needs a new blade. Mama needs a brand new band. Woo! I think this square doily would look really cute in this one, but see, I don't want to cut it because then it kind of, I've already got it folded, so we'll find another home for that. Let's see. So okay, so I'm sitting here and I was watching something, and you know how like when you're watching things, you know, the video ends and then the next thing that's coming up just happens to pop on. Well, that's what happened, and it was Lizzie that popped on. And she says, oh my gosh, I love her. She said, well, I feel like making a envelope journal, and that's what I'm going to do. And if you're interested in that, that's great. But if you're not, go watch cartoons or something. She cracks me up. All right, so I did some of these pages, and I put this kind of washi tape on them, and I'm just, you know what, I'm not crazy about that washi. So I'm going to switch that out with something more. I'm hoping I'm going to switch it out with something more entertains and enables. Oh, that's a good title for a stream. Entertain and enables. Let me entertain you, and we'll have a really good time. Yes, sir. All right. My drawers will not close. I have my washi at the very bottom. I wonder how that, well, I probably wouldn't hold it so well. Let's see what I've got here. Let me see if there's something in here I can use. Well, that's wide, but that's really nice. This is kind of lace. Oh, that pink might work. Let's try that. Let's pull out some of that. Look at that it go. And then trying to get your drawers back in, that's not easy either. So, I'm not really a journaler. I like to make journals, but I don't write in journals. I like to do art journaling. I think, it looks like I didn't even glue that. I did not. And how many journals do you need? I missed Janet today too. I saw that she was showing her, I love her zines. I have to go back and watch. I love, love, love to have one of her zines. Look at that. I didn't do that well. You do Monday morning with Janet Nash, Marty says, and then some alone time to do whatever. Too much overwhelms me. Well, I can understand that. I think I'm going to put a little tape here, maybe. Rachel says, Marty, I can't get over her dictionary swatches. ZT's borders. She came from a grip. Yeah, I'm going to have to go back and watch that one. The first time I saw Janet Young, I think it was during a New Year's Eve live. And she was drinking a mudslide. And she was laughing and hooping it up. And I'm thinking, what is this woman going to do? And then she started to draw. I almost fell off my chair. What a hoot and a half she is, huh? Janet's so fun to watch. I know, Mary. I love her. I love how she sketches. I wish I could sketch like her. I still haven't tried. I was going to try to just, like how Dee Dee does sometimes with a ballpoint pen. And then Mary will sketch with just like a little marker kind of thing. I mean, I could do it on old paper. It doesn't matter, right? I could just cut it up. It's just paper. I don't know what I'm afraid of, but I am afeared. I'm afeared. I'm afeared, I'm telling you. Welcome to everyone who's coming in. Jenna says, hey, Lori. Care has a Defy pop-up auction Wednesday. There's a small guillotine cutter on the list of things. Oh, thank you, Janice. I have one sitting by my chair. I just didn't bring it in. But thank you for thinking of me. That's very sweet. All right. I got me some Lay's bones. Let's see, I can put washi on that. Now, see, I don't want this too chubette because it's just a whittle. This is just a whittle one. Oh, I have a piece of that out already. I was going to stamp on this. Okay, girls, tell me this. If you stamp on the back side, this is a piece of wallpaper, so it's slick. If I stamp something on the back of this, say with my stays on, once it dries, it's going to stay there, right? I just have to make sure it's dry before I touch it, correct? Yeah, Stampbeck and Mary are good friends. for sure. It should, says Shannon. Okay, let's go for that. Let's do it. Some things I have not really moved around because I need to be able to find some things. Yeah, we try to. Oh, that's great. Oh, you have, Shannon? Oh, cool. Yeah, I didn't do any of this YouTube, Jess, until I came to New Jersey. And I was looking for projects for our daughter's wedding. Well, she was already married, and I wanted to do thank you stuff. Like a little thank you book for my sisters. And I didn't like the big 12 by 12s. I've told this story before, too. And so I started rooting around, and I happened upon Dee Dee, and then, gosh, we moved here the end of October, the end of September, I think, beginning of October, and then through finding Dee Dee, then I watched the New Year's Eve marathon thing, and that's really how I found all the other gals. And yeah, that's it, really. You do videos and not lives? Yeah, I have to watch. I haven't. I did sub, but I haven't watched yet. And I'm trying to do both. But now I've got myself all involved with this cleaning of the room, if you will. This is probably not the greatest thing to put on here, but I don't want to dig anything else out. I'm trying to put stuff away. That's part of my problem. And I've got a set of pages somewhere for my paper bag journal. Don't know what to do with them. Oh, well, I didn't either, Pam. I didn't either. Start getting some of that fabric down on paper and stitching that on paper. Ooh, girl. You're probably going to be liking it. Okay. Should have done that in brown instead of that black. But it's all right. The junkier the journal, the better, right? This I'm going to trim in here. And put that back a little bit so it's kind of not. I think all of this is an addiction, really. Okay, so this is a nice little page. So these are obviously for a different journal. Now these are plates from a book I got. These are different images from different museums and whatnot in the Omnibus, National Gallery of Art, Washington, D.C. Gathering Fruit, Maternal Caress, The Family. See, and of course that's not going to fit. It's just a skoosh. Hence my name, Junkie. Junkie. Maybe I'll just be really a wild and crazy girl. And let me just cut this way. Whoop. Thank you, Marty. And then let's washi tape it. Let me just make sure it's gonna, yeah, and then I can trim the top. We're gonna washi it. I forget where I got this, but this is nice washi tape. And it's wide, but it peels very nicely. I didn't lay that down very nicely. It's kind of overlapping. I don't want it to overlap. If anything, I want a little space in between. That'll do. That'll do. Marty says she loved watching the creators when she was a teenager. She had a teacher that would know at journals. Oh, she had a teacher that would do art journals, I guess. And she would cut up magazines. Oh, cool. Yeah, see, I never really, until I came here to Jersey, knew about any of this jazz. One thing that is cool, and I'm not saying this to pat myself on the back, but I think it's something maybe just to stay aware of when you're talking to different folks. I did they had a special event at the one co-op that I was in, and the vendors were invited to come and set up a table next to your booth, and you could do whatever. So I don't know if I was coloring or doing face painting or something. And a customer started a conversation with me. And she had some physical limitations, as she had used to do some kind of art years ago. And she loved the journals that I had in my booth. But she didn't feel like she could do anything like that because her hands shook and she couldn't draw any longer. And I guess the Lord just popped it into my head. Well, she could do a glue book. See, I'd never heard about a glue book. And I said to her, if you get yourself a composition book, a glue stick, so you don't have to worry about spilling any glue. And it doesn't matter if you shake. You can go to Goodwill and look for some magazines or old books to tear up. And you can get an artistic release that way. I said, and just start gluing stuff down. Well, she was thrilled. She'd never heard of a glue book either. I mean, I had just heard of them. So sometimes, we meet folks and you want to think outside of the box, or they might have some difficulties, and if you talk to each other and you talk things out, sometimes you can work out something. All right, let's see. So let's maybe put this in the center. I still have not refound my pokey tool that's not too huge. I mean, I don't really want this to have a wide mouth, but I think that might. Let's see how many pages we have on the counter. Plus, stuff can go in the envelopes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, Let's try to get 10. Let's see if we can get 10. What else have we got here? So I really don't, I guess I do have some kind of a glue book, but not one that I'm really thinking is a glue book. That I don't want to cut. I should cut this pink one. Oh, look, there's a cute little, this is a, I even made a little pocket. Oh, I threw that right where all the words are. This might fall apart. $18.97 paid. Amazing. This is just amazing stuff to me. Okay, let's scoot that in there. So I'll do another page, and of course this one I have to just eyeballing it. Hey, Zena, for your ears burning, I was talking about you today to my sister. I was saying that you had ticked me off on those Wawa frozen drinks. Ooh. Boy, could I go for one of them. Could I go for one of them right now? I'm drinking water. Drinking water. Hey, Judy. How are you? Girls, it's nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. All right, so that looks cute that way. That looks okay there. I'm going to put the pink one in here. And I think somewhere on my desk I have some red. So this has got 10 pages. That one's still a little big, isn't it? And it sticks out like a sore thumb because it's so lily white. All right, so let's get a little bit more off of that. And I think I'm going to grunge it up a bit. So is everybody relaxing, lurking? Are you working on anything? When I was watching Ann Lar the other morning, and she's talked about her before. I mean, I did go and sub this channel. The lady's name is, I think, Ava. Okay, Zena. Oh, and if you're going to get something good like a Fat Boy. Oh, yeah, we were talking about the Fat Boys, too, to my sister. I was telling her you were lapping up a Fat Boy in front of us the other night. Anyway, Anne was talking about the Bohemian crafting gal. So I had her on for a little bit today. Oh my gosh. Unbelievable. And I didn't watch that long because I had other stuff I was doing. I'm just scrunching this up a little bit. Knocking back that. I should have put a wash on it maybe. Oh my goodness. What was she doing? She was doing the junk journal, but she was punching holes and making windows and oh my gosh. It looks so stinking cool. Kathy, I was going to ask you, do you want us to call you Kathy or Kate? I just really noticed the Calico Kate. I was thinking it was Calico Kitty, but it's Calico Kate. Do you go by Kate? Because we can call you Kate. It don't matter to me. Anyway, if you haven't subbed to the Bohemian Crafting and you like mixed media and making journals and stuff like that, you need to do it. You need to go check her out. Thank you, Marty. Okay, so I think I had this in the very center. Did I not? Let's see if that is now better. All right, so I'm just going to line up my pages. This is just a quick, it's only one signature, so it's a quick, you know what, it is what it is kind of a thing. And it looks just going to be just fine and dandy. I just have to find my, this is kind of cool thread, but I don't know how strong that is. Yeah, that might give way. Here it is. Pardon my arm, please. Let's see, did she answer me? Oh, let's see. We are under, oh, Judy says they're under an excessive heat warning. We just had some rain, so maybe ours will cool off a little bit. We're jumping in. All right, Suzanne is jumping in the shower. And I hope it's not thunder and lightning, because see, we were told never to get in the shower or wash your head under the sink or any of that stuff, or even do the dishes when it's lightning and thunder. Just saying. Just saying. Okay, now I have to find some kind of pokey tool. And I have my big awl here. I am in awe of my awl. And I'm just going to poke a hole in the center. There's not that many pages. I should really get up and go get a, it's not going to let me do it. Ruh-roh. I'm just punched down a little bit here. And I'm going to do one here. Just going to do 3. I'm just going to do the pamphlet stitch. Hey, Dana. When Dana was in high school, a boy was struck by, running, and no, he died. See? They say some of that stuff's old wives' tale, but see, there you go. Oh my gosh, how horrible, how horrible, how horrible. And really, I mean, when it comes to doing dishes, we were okay with that. Oh, yeah, we won't do the dishes, Mom. All right, so I'm going to start on the outside because I'm going to have my little threads on the outside. Because I think I'm going to put a little dingle-dangle of some kind. Okay, let me answer this because Devin and I got something going. I'm asking her to give me a time. Devin and I got a little something going, and just waiting for her to get home from work. Oh, look at here. I didn't do my cover, girls. I did. Oh my goodness. I did my pages, but I did not do my cover. Let's start all over again. Hello, Malia. Journal Junkies, Journal Junkies. That would be a cute name for a business. Probably somebody has it, I'm sure. mean, I could build these. I got one whole tub. It's not a huge tub, but I got one whole tub of journals that I've got started. You know, I've got the signatures put together. I've got the binder picked, you know, the board picked out, the cover. I just love them. I love making them. Making the little pockets. There's Devin. How was work, Devin? Okay, I'm gonna need a pair of pliers or something here to give this a yank. As some of you may know or may not know, usually Lisa comes on Monday nights, but her little pup is not feeling well, so let me see if I can grab it with this. She's at the vet, and she knew she wouldn't be home in time to stream. And I was going to be sitting here anyway, so I just popped on. Because I need some R&R. Ouch, R&R. Don't tell Ange, I just stabbed my finger. I wasn't paying attention. That's not in the best spot. So this is just a little envelope journal. Now, I said earlier that Lizzie came on. She felt like making an envelope journal. And I just watched a little bit of it. And she glued her envelope together. And she scored her envelope every half inch. But then I don't know what she was doing. Oh, I've got to find my good pokey tool. That awl that I have is, or get another awl. This one's just too large. It makes the holes much too big. So I have to check out Lizzie's video and see what kind she was making. Yeah, you won't be sorry for that sub either, Shannon. Devin's got some good stuff. And Dana has a channel too, right, Marty? Can you find Dana? I think Dana's is Scrappy. To look back, Scrappy something Dana Yates. Let's get everybody in. Let's get everybody in. Oh, goodness. Struggling here a bit on this. Scrappy girl, yeah. Okay. I'll help you suck it or you stop. Malaya. All right. So that one page got zhuzhed a little bit. I'm going to have to whack that off somehow. I'm not sure how that's going to go. And I've got little tails at the bottom. I've got a little pocket on the top. I think this needs something up here, but we'll just see what I run across. I need a sip. I'm parched, girls. I'm parched. My husband had brought me home a hoagie. And an Italian. And it's 3 meals for me, really. All right, I'm going to put my Oh, let's see. What glue do I want to use? It was just so spicy. I only ate it like a third at a time, but Tuesday morning at 9 Central. Good for you, Kathy. All right, I found this little sparkly bird in my stash, and I like him, so I'm just going to stick him on the front, too. Okay, and I left my little edge of film. I don't know if that's a good idea or not, but at some point, if I want to make that close, and I'll see if I have, as I continue to go through all my jazz, I may put something up there. So, and then I need a little dingly dangly thing, something to hang on the back. Let's just see if I have anything right here without digging out a bunch of jazz. Look here, I have a Timmy butterfly. Hi, Janet. We were talking about you earlier, about your stream this morning, which I missed. How did your stream go this morning? Well, there's that. There's the number 3. That's kind of cute. And let's wonder if we can get this button on there. Button. Button, button. Who's got a button? I think I need a scrap of something, like a scrap of fabric. Heavenly gifted today. Okay. Heavenly gifted, welcome, welcome. And now I'm trying to remember your name. Letitia? Is it Letitia? Let's remember. Letitia, I did it good. Woo! Welcome, welcome. Yeah, let's remember that most of us, if I dare say, are okay with watching paint dry. So some of us are a little hard on ourselves, are we not? Are we not? Okay, I saw a little, it's not a doily, but like a little crochet flower that I picked up off the floor. I thought I threw it in my drawer here. But if not, surely there is another one because I've got an idea. Oh, I see it. This might be too small. It might be all right. Let's see. All right, so I'm going to trim this. And I'm going to see if I can feed it through. Probably not without the needle. Did I flip my needle back up here? Thank you, Marty. So, Devin, is it okay if I'm on here for a little bit? I'm going to give you time to relax. You just got home. Is this late for you, Dev, or are you usually home this time? I think I'm going to put both threads through. I'm asking Devin too many questions. Thanks, Shannon. I had 2 pop off because I was digging in boxes and stuff, and they were MIA. My husband found my one missing with the crabs, but I didn't want to go live the other day with and I couldn't. I'm telling you, my house is in such disarray from this room. It's making me crazy. Okay, I didn't want to. If you have other things you need to do, I didn't want to mess you up. But I was saying, Lisa is supposed to be on, and her little pup is not feeling well, so she's at the vet. So today, the fellas are here. We've been waiting for really a couple of weeks to when we got our air conditioner replaced. Okay, so I'm going to put a knot before the little flower and then after, because if I don't do that, I think it will slide and make me crazy. So I probably should have knotted it before I did this part. But anyway, we're just going to knot above to kind of trap it, and then below. And my husband, he tends to, it takes him a while to make a decision because he thinks every possible scenario, right? I'm just like, yeah, that's fine, go for it, and then I'm done. And sometimes, not a lot, but sometimes it's like, oh, I should have thought, longer about that. But anyway, he thinks around everything. And he thought to have them move the air conditioner, like the boxy part, unit part, out off of our deck. It's not a deck, a little paved area. Now I've lost my bulb pin. Let's see if we have another here. And so our tiles and all were all busted up, and the pavers or whatever they call them. They don't call them tiles, they call them pavers. And so we've been waiting a couple of weeks for the cement guy to come. And as Barb would say, no shoes involved, just cement. Little patioed area. And my husband's so mild-mannered and so easygoing, but he was getting a little tired of waiting for this guy to show up. And like I said, he did our driveway. He really did a great job. So you know the quality of his work. So that's part of the issue. To me, it's like, so wait a little bit, because the guy's going to do a really nice job for you. Anyway, he kept telling the guy, if you don't come, I'm going to have to get somebody else. So they were finally here today. And they've got all the pavers out. They got the frame fixed and ready to go. Can you believe I lost that little pin? And now I'm trying to find another. And the reason I'm saying that is because my pencils came, and I knew what was in the box, but I just didn't know what shape the pencils might be in for the price that I got. And I was dying to open them, and I wanted to do a quick little live because I talked about them coming, and I finally couldn't wait anymore. It's stinky, yeah. So it was a little bit of noise in that video. Oh, if it's not one thing, it's something else. I have more pins. I just don't. I'm having an avalanche here. It's not going over the cliff because I don't have a cliff. Let's see if I got one in here. I haven't unearthed everything. Yeah, my Instagram messages keep pinging. That won't work. That won't work. I thought I had some in my little spinny thing. See, if I take that out, I know I'm going to have a problem. This may have to wait. We don't have level floors. I hate to tell you how I know we don't have a level floor. Well, I probably shouldn't. It has to do with the dog and the dog having an accident. She's got diabetes now. Diabetes. And bless her little heart, she's doing pretty good. She's on medicine. And like I said, my husband thinks about all this stuff. This is how ingenious he is. So we've got our little girl who keeps having accidents. And she seems okay in every other way. And I don't want to have to put her down. Okay, we lost one last September and I just can't. Oh, look, here's one. I'm just not ready to lose our final dog. Okay. And so at night now we put her in the kitchen. She used to have full reign of the house, but we put her in the kitchen now because she can't always control herself. And she has a comfy bed there. The kitchen is huge. She's got plenty of room. She's got her water. I mean, it's a good space. But then when she would have an accident in the kitchen, she would, okay, so I'm putting a button and a number 3 on here. And then on my pin, and then I'm going to pin that to my doily. And for right now, I'm just going to leave those strings long in case I change my mind. I'll probably be trimming them. I might knot this up a little bit more. I don't know. So this is a journal that I had partially put together, and I just finished it off. Now I just have to trim, and probably what I'm going to do, thanks Janet, I'm going to put this on my board, and I'll take a knife and trim that so it trims up, nicely. And so when she would have an accident in the kitchen, she would have it on our kitchen rug that we keep in front of the sink. So what my husband did was go, look, it was under my elbow. He went to the store and bought 2 more other rugs for in front of the sink. So if she tinkles on one, we can put that in the wash machine and we can put down a new one and she just doesn't tinkle on the floor. And instead of it going all over, the rug soaks it all up and we just have to mop that area. Yeah, and look, this one's got little crabs. This is my summer set. But I popped these off digging in boxes and then they were MIA for a couple days. So that's the story there. Okay, so next, I wanted to see about putting some pages in a couple other journals. And I was working on the bag journal. I have one set of pages that I absolutely cannot find anywhere. I have no idea where I put them. Where I set them, clueless. I've looked several times. Thank you very much, girls. Okay, so I love these books. I couldn't remember the name. See, so there's so many good things about digging through your stuff and straightening up your area. So I've been thinking for a while. I remembered these pages and I remembered this book, but not the title. And when I was digging through, lo and behold, I found the cover. So I just went on Thrift Books and ordered a couple more. She has a couple different ones. But look at some of these images. Of course, this one's all torn apart. Wait a minute. Where do I have? silly me. I think it's going to be sitting right here. Her name, I believe, is Laura Stoddard. I can go look. Remind me before I sign off. I'll just show you some of these images. This one I think is called The Sweet Life. I Sing the Sofa. I don't know what that's from. It was an armchair that was my undoing. See, I don't really read. I want it for the pages. Look, she's got all these different little chairs. And then books and different. Look, here she's got somebody laying and their little feet are laying on the top of a book. And then this big curtain. And then a stack of beds. And then she makes these really fun flat people. There's not enough pages there. I'm going to have to get other pages. Look at this one. Look at how she does her trees. And look, that's like a what do they call it? A cloche. And then she's got, can you see well enough? She's got this little skinny person sitting down here at the end of this table. Look. I love these images. So I want to make a couple of journals with just her pages and then like plain pages in between, I think. So then I found these. I thought I'm going to stick a couple of these in my paper bag book. There it is. It was in the front of the, this is what I've been looking for all day. It's in front of the stinking book. Woo! I feel like a camel. All right, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. In this signature. I know, right, Deb? I think they're adorable. Now, I don't know how this is going to go, guys. I'm not sure about stitching into this. All right, so let's see what we have here. We have 1, and these are a little long. These need a trim down. These need a trim down. Trim down. Gonna have a trim down. Trim down. Gonna have a trim down. Trim down. I should measure. Oh, but what's the fun in that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've only got 5. And this is going to go here. Let's put a little piece of washi. Let's put a little piece of washi here so Lori remembers that that's going to go there. Now, the number we're looking for is 9. That's 5. This is really light. Let's put this one in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nope. I think I have them in here all cattywampus. Wait a minute. I didn't think I have them in right. Do I? This is not folded properly. Threw me off. They're going to be little pockets. Do I want that in the center? All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are we keeping track? What do I have on my desk? This is one I did. I went cray-cray with the washi there. Oh, look, here's a couple good pages. Look, I got something sticky. Something sticky. All right, so let's go. What was this? Was this 6? Seven. And let's let's do this one, which makes 8, and that'll be a nice spread, and I'll glue something down over top of that. So what, that's 8. I need one more in here to just, you know, make my anal self happy. All right, so let's do that. Now I think we've got 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Bingo, bingo. Now that's going to need to trim down, but that's all right. We'll just deal with that in a moment. Pocket. Pocket. I need more pages. This is a real lightweight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to fold this one inside out. 6. Where's some of that cool ledger paper? Let's get some of that in here. 6, 6. Oh. Don't forget my lace. 7. Huh? Let's see what we got here. This could be 8. This says 1934. If I put, no matter how I slice that, this is not going to be. Where's some of my tinkle tape? Let's get a piece of tinkle tape. Here we go. Let's see if I can get this to glue down. It's probably not going to have too much stickum. Now, you absolutely know I do not remember how many pages I have, right? This is going to be one fat journal, and I'm going to freaking love it. All right. Oh, it's right in front of me. For goodness sakes, Lori. Let's see. This has been stuck to this plastic a long time. Let's see if I can maneuver. Oh, it still feels pretty sticky. Why is this so attractive to me? I freaking love that. That's just not normal. It's not normal. It really is not normal. All right, let's get another little piece. See, this is the ticket right here, girls. Get a piece of acetate or something and make several strips of your tinkle tape, okay? And then when you want it, you don't have to get it. And I mean, it's not a lot to get out, but you know, it can be annoying to interrupt whatever you're doing. And then if you already have some, look, I have a piece across here. I didn't even put the stuff on. It's so clear, I didn't pick up on it. All right. So if I attach that this way, that's going to fit fine. I've got a fold there, but I don't care about that. It's normal. I don't think it's normal. Joey showed how to do it. Yeah, I mean, it's really easy to do. Johnny taught me how to, well, not me personally, but I was watching one of her lives or whatever. I don't know if I asked or somebody. I could have asked. I don't remember. It's been a while ago, and she showed us how to make it. We've been here almost 9 years. There's deer all around us. We have a creek right behind us. Do you think they would come and drink there? Oh, I'm envious, Devin. All right, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One more. let me get one of those cute little pages with those cute images. What did I do with those? I know I had more. I had more. I didn't think I used them all. If I can't stitch this together, I'm gonna be sad. Okay, let's just use this one. I think I want to rearrange though. I don't want all these smalls together. I've got a lot of smalls in this section. Let's do it this way. We're going to have a trim down. All right. And then that's my back. And then, you know, I'm going to be putting stuff in there. Oh, I wish that would happen. We found a couple of years ago on the side of the house, we found a pile of deer manure, if you will. And we're crazy. Instead of my husband Ron going and getting the neighbor and bringing him over, he takes a picture. And he said, yeah, Yanni said it looks like deer droppings, but we have not seen a deer in our yard. All right, I'm going to go get my, oh, thanks, Janet. This was some paper I got from Keisha's, and then this here was a graphic 45 pack. And then the pages, and then I've just been decorating. I don't know what I'm going to do. I think that's kind of yucky, but I don't know what I'm going to do there. So I don't know if I should hand stitch or try to stitch this on the machine. I think it would be hard for me to get my foot pedal down there. Hi, Ange. And a doe with two babies. Aww. All right, so I'm going to go get my books with that other woman has made. Aww. They ate all our son-in-laws. He was working so hard on his garden, and he had the yard looking so nice, and they came in, and it was like a smorgasbord. I mean, they really ate everything like crazy. All right, I'm going to fill up my water. I'm going to get my guillotine cutter, and I'm going to get those other books. So I don't have a be right back. So this is going to be my be right back. A mount forward. Can you stand how goofy I am? All right, I'm going to be back in a moment. Now remember, I'm old. I don't walk so fast, but the house is small. I don't have to go far. Okay. We made it back. See if anybody is still here. Is anybody still here? See, this is what I do. Okay, thrift books. Sometimes their prices are like really great. I think I've only gotten maybe one book that I was not too particularly. Does Zena make it back? I was thinking she's having a long shower. So what I did was, when I realized who the author was, I bought several. For some reason, I think my book was a little different, maybe a different shape. Where's one of those pages? And these pages, well, yeah, they're a little silky. So I've got Off the Beaten Path, The Sweet Life. That's the one I had. All for Love. I didn't think I ordered that one, but there it is. I've got 3 of The Sweet Life. And 2 of Off the Beaten Path. Well, I'm not going to show you the whole book, but I don't want to see what the covers look like too. Oh, see, so they'll make nice little journals too once I rip them all apart. But I thought, how cute would this one be, Off the Beaten Path? And I don't even know what the writing is. Look at that, the balloon. Look at these people. Wait a minute, I am so. My goodness, I am so thirsty. Look at that. See, they're all little clips, I guess, that people have said. Nothing surprises foreigners so much as the numbers of our countrymen that travel. The Swifts in particular often asked me how it happened and said our country must be very unhealthy that everyone is so eager to get out of it. Okay, Ange, have fun. And that was said by William Bennett, writing from Abbeville, Montreal in 1785. So they're all little clips about travel. Look at these two. Look at their little shoes at the bottom of the bed. I just love them. And the colors are muted. You know, they're not real in your face bright. I just love them. So I'm thrilled that I kept the cover of the one. Now, my book, the original one I had, has the cover, the dust jacket, but it's got that plastic protection thing over it. Oh, excuse me. I just love these. Look at the little flowers. All for Love. I don't know why I got this one. I thought I had decided not to get it. Maybe I needed it for shipping, and I thought rather than get some of the same, I'll just get this one. I just love it. Reader, I Married Him. Charlotte Bronte. 1816 to 1855, Jane Eyre. So even the sayings you can use, even if you rewrite them. Look. I know, right, Deb? That's very simple, but so stinking cute. Okay, loud noise. Book down. Woot, woot, woot. Okay. So now we need a trim. So the problem is with my guillotine, it's not very big. Hey, Jen, how are you? I hope I didn't miss anybody coming in when I was going and gathering my stuff. I think that'll fit. I'm not going to take these. This is for me, so I'm not going to take these. And of course, I stacked everything on top of my cutter. You know, sometimes I just am amazed at how bright I am. Amazed, amazed, amazed. All right, so I'm going to whack it right. I want to get that line off. I'm going to whack it right there. I guess I will be taking them apart because that didn't work so good. I just asked my husband if he knew where we have like a metal skewer that you would like tie a turkey up with. I think one of these was light, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See, this is a 5-er. Let's do 6. 7. I'm grabbing. Oh no, that's crumbly. I can't have that in there. 7. 7, 7, 7. I need page 7. This might do for a page 7. I might find something a little more funky, I think. I think I want to crease this. Maybe I should get a color book page. That would kind of be fun, wouldn't it? Would it not? Kind of fun. All right, so this isn't quite 6, and it doesn't have to be even for me. Actually, I kind of like it when it's not even Steven. Thank you, Marty. Even Steven. All right. Now, I think that was page 7. So let's find a nice home. Let's put that one here. And what else do I have? What about a fabric? What do you think about a fabric page? If she left, I didn't see that she said she was going. Maybe she's just busy doing something. I mean, I don't know what I'd really do with a fabric page, but this came with the kit. And it's flowers. So that's kind of gnarly, right? So that's 8, is it not? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But I had 8. 8. Oh, good grief. And then I was rummaging today and I found some painty papers. Let's put in a painty paper. This is kind of bizarre. So this is page 9. And that's what I need. 9's the number, right? 9's the number. All right, so some of these need to trim down. Ooh, quite a few need to trim down. Let's get out the big old ruler. So a little less than 8 inches. This is where I'm going to have trouble because this cutter is small. All right, so on this one, I need to take off. No, this one looks like it should fit, but I don't think it does. Oh, it does. The heck am I? No, I haven't, Jen. I was gonna sharpen as I use them. And I was thinking, that one, they all fit in there. Maybe I'm thinking of the other book. I was thinking I might do that this evening when I sit and do my coloring. Okay, so those two are fine. This guy's, I think this guy's tall. Cesar Romero is tall. Yeah, this is 8.5. So let me take a little more than a ½ inch off of this one. See if I care. No, I don't think I care which end. It's got a nice brown end, so let's keep that. All right, so what did I say, a ½ inch? That's an inch mark. So let's go right there. Oh, it's such a lovely sound when it cuts properly. I don't remember what section I'm in. Oh, girls, this section. I don't have an electric pencil sharpener because I kind of abuse that, and so I had trouble with the Prisma before, and the person that answered my question said that the cores are so soft that if you keep putting it in an electric pencil sharpener, the core gets soft and then the pencil kind of just starts giving away. So I now have a crank, which is a really nice crank, but my arm won't take a whole lot of. Yes, sit. Do you have to sit and fold, or can you just sit and relax, Kathy? So I was thinking I might just sharpen them up as I need to use them, but we'll see how that goes. I might change my mind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so this is from another section. And let's do. I feel like I'm all thumbs. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I should have 9 in here. Should I not? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm too short. Too darn short. Too darn short. 1, 2, 3. Are you crazy yet? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think I can hear Marty saying, "Who cares how many pages you got in this?" Sorry. She only had a brain. La la. Did I put that in the wrong section, girls? I should clamp it. Marty says I'm so transparent. I can put that down the bottom. That can be there. All right, I'm not going to count again. I'm just going to let it go. Let it be. Let it be. Let it be. Now, the question is, if I put a pamphlet stitch in like, one would think you normally would, am I going to be able to do it? I don't know. I have no idea. No idea. Okay. I don't know what part of making a journal I like best. I think I pretty much like all of it. Jen's working on clothes too. Oh my gosh, I'm such a slug. I don't do any of that. Well, that's not true. I do kind of like my own clothes. But see, now he's not going to work anymore. He's retired. So I don't know. We might start doing laundry together again. I don't know. I just don't know. All right, one thing I do know is I don't want a big honking hole. Now this is kind of a template. Let me trim a little bit off on each end of this and I can make this work for this. All right, let me measure. I don't usually measure a whole lot. So this is 8.5. So if I take a quarter off of each end, that's really going to be hard to do. Laundry is the pain of my existence. Yeah, see, for me, it was packing those lunches. That's really what I needed. I really didn't mind too much else. I think three pamphlets would be enough, right? I don't need more than that, do I? I was going to, hey, Julie, how are you? Nice to see you. I was thinking about doing, like I said, and putting 2 holes and then putting a thread out, 2 holes, putting a thread out. But I think that'll be a little too dicey for me to do that with this one. So I'm going to let that go. Look, see here, I need another piece of tinkle tape. What have you been up to, Julie? I don't need all of it. You get tired easy these days? Well, maybe go see your doctor. I'm right there with you. I have my regular checkup on the 6th. No, I'm lying. On the 3rd. I'm going to go on the 3rd. I have to go get some blood work done. You know, just routine stuff. And I have to go get a mammogram. Probably will be my last one. Once you get to be a certain age, you don't have to get them anymore. Isn't that Marvy? Isn't that just Marvy? Okay. Kathy, you put me to shame. For real. Okay, somewhere I bought an older kind of sewing basket at Goodwill, and it has these things in it called hem clips. Wow, that binder clip's really tight. And I was thinking maybe they would hold my pages. See, because the clips don't go in that. The clips don't go down that far. Yeah, see, Zena's my kind of girl. Laundry in there from yesterday. Hey, it happens. When those fat boys call, you gotta answer. Can't be having a fat boy and folding laundry. Just saying. I'm just saying. Okay, so I'm going to use... I think I want a brighter color. Hey, Beth, how are you? Than this here nice cream color. So let me go get... And I'm going to get my catalog to stab my Kobe tool into. Maybe I'll have green, and we have a nice brown. What else do I have here? Purple. Two of my favorite colors, green and purple. Let's use those. And I'll double up on a couple of them. I don't think... I hate to waste. I just hate to waste. I really do. But I don't want to come up short either when it comes to the thread. So I'm going to put my other little templates up there. And my awl. See how big it is? I think I got this at Harbor Freight. It's just too chubby because I can't find... Man, my fingers are so dry. Look, they're all ripped up there. They're getting sore. That is sore. All right, let's see. Scissors back in the slide. Cutting tool up, out of the way. Corner chopper. Let's get that in the drawer. Oh, what the heck? All right, here we go. I'm going to have a little sip. Bye, Devin. Oh, excuse me. I'll message you. I'll message you as soon as I get off. Oh, my finger's so sore. What are we talking time-wise? I've got my... Okay. All right, so... I'm going to try not to put... There's not that many pages. There's only 9 pages. So I'm going to try not to poke. Oh, see, I'm doing it again. I'm doing it without the cover. Gosh, it's been a while since I made a journal. I don't know, like 2 days ago? Hello. Let's clamp that there. Well, this makes better sense. 1, 2, 3. And I want my strings to come out the back because I'm going to knot and maybe tie stuff on, at least for a couple of them anyway. I never sent Murray that link. I got to send Murray that link for the directions on how to make your own yes paste. Gotta do that. Gosh. I gotta make a list and like tie it around my neck. Maybe that would help. All right, let's see if I can see where I poked through. Hey, that was easy. All right, Jen. Take care. I don't know. I might be here another hour or so. Maybe another hour. I don't know. Oh, sorry, girls. Tight quarters here. Tight quarters. All right, so we're going to put that back down here. And then this one. Oh boy, that went pretty good. And then back down through the center. Now I'm trying not to hit the camera. I've got my butterfly and my front dangly in the way. Come on, little butterfly, out of the way. And I want to get my thread on either side. Let's get rid of these and this. That's tight enough in there. Now, I don't know if this is a surgical knot or not. If somebody told surgical knot or not, somebody told me it is, but I don't know if it's true. Like you're going to tie and then you loop it around twice. And that's supposed to be a good knot. Okay, so I have too much thread. So that's my first. Oh gosh, look what I did, guys. How's this for being a genius? I sewed my guide in. Ruh-roh. This is what not to do, says the Journal Junkie. Don't sew your template into your book. Cheerio. Okay, how dumb do you? I should have just left it go. And then I could have said, you know, for hours, where's my template, girls? Does anybody see my template? Oh my goodness. Leave it. Too late. Yeah, I could have left it. But I want to reuse it. Yeah, it would have been. I should have given it a minute. No, I rush. I rush to do everything too quick. It's all right. Yeah, I usually say that with paint, you know. Don't do as I do. Do as I say. Don't put your brush in your bottle of paint. I do it all the time, or in the lid. It's all right. It's okay to be human. You got to be human. All right. Other than that, girls, I think it was it's okay. It's okay. All right. Now, let's see if we can repeat. We'll shimmy, shimmy, cocoa pop those. Of course, these are smaller. Doesn't really matter because they're not all sitting so much like next to each other, right? So let's see how this goes. Clap. Clap. Whatever I do tonight, don't let me get out the eyelet thing. Zena says she still has to work on her covers for the sunflower. Is that to Jen? What about your shaker? You got to make another shaker? Shimmy, shimmy, cocoa pop. Shimmy, shimmy, pop, pop. All right. There's another clamp. Clamp. So I'm going to have all my pages. I should have taken these pages out. I know, I'm going to get this all messed up and then I'm going to be annoyed with myself. I think I already got in this stuff. It doesn't matter. Thank you, Janet. All right, sweetie, have a good snooze. Marty, did you say hi, Mitzi? Hi, Mitz. Mitzi's in the house. Okay. Let's gingerly. This clamps on cattywampus. Oh, doing covers gives you agita? Oh, why? Just stitch your template to it. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. All right, here we go. Here we go. I hope I have it in the crack. Oh, I know what I'm doing wrong also. Takes me a while, but I finally get it. Gosh, I have been so long since I made a journal. All right, so that one feels like it's through. 2, 3, and now I'm going to go with green. Maybe I'll do brown. It probably doesn't matter. We're just going to go twice. You think too much? Yeah. Well, it's important to you. So now I threw a needle somewhere. How much is that dog in the window? Okay. I've got to do a better job at putting my tools where I know I can find them. Working with the canvas covers so much, yeah. A little more forgiving. Okay, thread through. Julie says the decorating part takes you easy. Oh, really? I love the decorating part. I'm trying to see if this needle is a lot thinner than my other needle. Wish I hadn't just thrown it willy-nilly. I wish I'd paid attention to where I put it. Nope, I'm off kilter on this one. I'm off. I feel like I'm going to break this needle. Oh, look, I'm doing it again. I almost stitched it in again, girls. How's that for being? I don't really mind putting them in. I just, this one's a little different. I can't find, I didn't poke through, I don't think, well enough. And I don't want to go too deep because the awl is so big. Of course, if I put my other glasses down, that might help a little bit. Just a little bit, it might help. Whoa. Here we go. Here we go, loop-de-loo. I'm having a hard time grabbing this needle because I got to find my other needle. That helps me so much to have that little pair of pliers that you can pull the needle through. Got it. Got it. All right, we're rocking and rolling. Now see, I can see it down here. Just a side note, Xena 2, 3 out took 3 hours to make a shaker tag, tag. And just saying, and I thought I was an overthinker. Yeah. Well, in Xena's defense, she did do it backwards. You know, she kind of went at it differently. So that probably was part of some of the time. I came in on the project, late, not from the beginning. So all I can say is I didn't know it was a shaker. And I was wondering why she was so concerned about ADD. Why she was so concerned about, something not sticking. or something. I didn't realize she had little things in there to shake. So then that cleared it right up. Cleared it right on up. All right, so my brown one is through. Tie that. I'm going to trim this also. Remove the clamps. The second one took no time. Yeah. All right, second signature in. I'm very excited about this. Why was I thinking I had 5 signatures? I guess there's just 4. Oh goodness, I hope I don't need another signature. I know, it's so fun. And then if you throw chicken pot pie into the mix, she's always carrying on and saying something funny. Right? Chicken pot pie, lady. Okay, so now this time, let's just... Okay, don't pay attention. Marty, don't look at what I'm doing. This one seems like I'm missing something. I don't think I put in any pockets in the signature parts. Let me throw this in. I just throwing that little pocket in there. Okay. Clamp. Okay. I'm pushing that down in there. Clip. Yeah, that's true, but I kind of like those other little pockets too. I do like the little pockets too. All right, so this time I'm going green. Going green. My all in all. Well, Julie, I find my own experience is even with making tags or anything like that, you need a warm up. You need a warm up time. So once you get started, I think it's easier. Thanks, Marty. To really get going and getting your ideas. And then once you start putting your pages together or decorating your pages, or even when you're doing your tag, you add a little bit of this or a little bit of that, and then another idea might pop into your head. Oh, well, you try this, and it's just like kind of warming up. And when you warm up, and it's like, then I'm like, I don't want to stop because you're in the zone, you're in your groove, right? So to me, that's part of it. Look at this. It got all twisted around my little pincher. Couldn't do that again if I tried. I would just say try not to be discouraged. Try not to let that discourage you. And besides, especially if you're doing it for yourself, you can always go back. You can go over top. You can always add stuff to your pages if you just get started a little bit at a time. And you know, get warmed up. I think it's good. That's what I was saying the other day. Let's try this one. It's a little bigger. I have a friend who was getting ready to retire, and I suggested coloring, and she said it would not be good for her because she felt like she wouldn't know what color to put on the pages. See, and that's not an issue for me. And I really didn't think about it being an issue for other people. Of course, now they have, you know, where they suggest the colors and you don't really have to think about that. But this was several years ago. And maybe they had them then too. I wasn't aware of it. But she said that would be so stressful for her. It wouldn't be relaxing at all. Different strokes, right? So I don't know if she ever found anything to fill her retirement time. I think there's a hole up here somewhere. Oh, thanks, Beth. Have a good evening. Stay cool. All right, let's see. I think I have to flip this and kind of give it a little push. Here we go. Oh, I pulled that one a little too far. Okay, now I gotta find the other one up here. I don't think I popped totally through to the back side. I know, right? That's why I look forward to retirement. And for me, like reading would just, I mean, I would be asleep all the time. Asleep. My sister-in-law and even my husband and my kids, they like to read. Our son didn't when he was younger, but he does now. But yeah, I think I'm too ADD for it actually. Okay. I'm getting excited about this. Looks like a few other folks have popped in. Welcome, welcome. All right, I'm going to trim that a little bit. And take off that clamp and this little paper clip. So far, all the pages look like they're going the right way. Yeah, see, I'm missing a I'm missing a signature. I put them all in, right? I'm gonna have to make another blasted signature. Because see, I need one for here. And then I need one for here. Kathy said her friend's going back to work part-time. She loves gardening and decorating her house, but gardening is seasonal. Yeah. Oh, what song? I'm sorry. Yeah. And that's, I mean, and for some people that works, and that's wonderful. If you find that and that's your niche, make them folios flip outs. Look at this here, Julie. This is what I was calling a flip out. Look, and I'm so silly. It's the end of the paper bag, you know, the bottom part that's square. And I said, I'm going to make it a flip out. It's not a flip out. It's a flip in. It's silly. It's silly. I kind of want it to be uniform. I don't want it to be. I for my own brain, I have to have paper pages here. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. They are not going to look like the others, but it's all right. It's okay. I'm just going to go with it. And do these need a trim? No. Does anybody know how many are in this section? Does anybody care? No. All night long, all night. Gotcha. Okay. Now I can sing it with you. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We got it. We got our niner. Now I want to straighten them up in there. Get them up. Straighten them up in there. Clamp. Symmetry. I bent my page. Bent my page right there. Look, bent, not glued, and bent. All righty. This clip, I think I need to get a different clip. This one's really difficult for me to squeeze it and put it in there. And I got the little page in the center there. It's a little shorty. And I will put a little paper clippy here on the end of the pages to keep it very straight and where I want it. I'm going to put this in the crack of the book. So I can line this up here like this. Oh, look. I threw my other needle down without even... I thought that was the big needle I was missing, but it is not. That is a bummer. Okay. So let's poke the hole all the way through to the spine and see what we can do about it here. Oh, okay. Don't sew it in. Don't sew it in. I sound like Dr. Ruth. What was it she used to say? She was known for something. For saying something, right? Okay. All right, I think I'm going to go back to the Brune. I want to do a Brunhilde. Do a whole video of Brunhilde. But I'm afraid I will offend people. So I probably won't do it. I know. It's my channel. I know. Yeah, she was known for therapy, but I thought there was something in particular she said one time that kind of sent everybody. To Dr. Ruth land. Okay, look, that one was perfect. That one went, woo, right in there. Julie, I got a lot of pages here to decorate. Uh-oh. See, I keep getting this little butterfly guy in the way. And then my threads. I got a kink. Got a kink. Okay, let's see. Zena's awful quiet. Is she having another fat boy? Or did she go get a Wawa? I'm getting hungry for a Wawa waffle sandwich. I love those waffle sandwiches. Okay, this one's a little short. Let's pull that back out. All right, down to the bottom. All right, now I got to think about other pages. Maybe I won't do that tonight. I'll put other pages in this. Oh, look, I can see the hole. I can see clearly now. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited about this. All right, let's get rid of this clamp. Maybe she went for a frozen matcha. I have to try one of those. Oh, there she is. Oh no, you did not. You ordered penne, all vodka with chicken, and she's scanning handkerchief. Hey, Barb. We was talking about you, Barb. Well, I was. The girls weren't. I was. I was saying we were teasing Zena and saying how long it took her to make that shaker thing the other night. And then I was saying, and then Barb's always there saying something funny to make us giggle even more. Okay, let's get the threads out of the way. Oh, I'm going to have a lot of danglies here. Okay, so I have boxes that I'm repacking that has different pages and stuff in it. So I'll have to find pages that are kind of similar. Barb, you missed it. I used this as a guide to punch my holes in my one signature, and I sewed it in the book. I sewed my guide right there in the book on live stream. Yep, I did. Yippery. Up there for everybody to see. Okay. Put needle up. I now wear shoes out here because, yeah, right. Thanks, Kathy. Okay, not just once. Now, I did find it second time right before I started to stitch. I had the needle in. She knew something was up. Her ears were burning. No, wait, that was dinner. Okay. So I'm one signature short because Barb wasn't here to tell me otherwise. Keep me on the straight and narrow. So what do you think, guys? Okay, so I got to do something with this flippy floppy thing. I need some kind of clip or magnet, like Mitch said the other day. Hey, Sherry. How are you? I can sneak that under there for now because that's really driving me crazy because it keeps flopping open. And that's a tuck spot. I'll do something here. Okay, all right. And I've got a tuck spot here. Probably everything will fall out, but that's okay. All right, okay. All right, so now I have picked out some paper to decorate these, and I need a signature here, which I don't have. So I'll do that off camera. And I bent this page, and I don't have enough glue there, so I'm going to add some glue. Okay, Kathy's going to be right back. All right, great. And let's put a little glue there. We'll put a little babykins clip on it. A little babykins clip. Clippy, clippy, clippy. All right, let's see. It's 8 o'clock my time, so I'm wondering how bad the Phillies are losing. I've been having a tough time. Thank you for the virtual hug. Okay, so I had pulled out some paper. Okay, let's make all these the same. Yeah, I'm gonna cut those big greenies. Cut the big greenies. I didn't trim them down. All right, so let's take the catalog, which serves me very well. Let's get that out of the way. Bingo dingo. And I'll put my ruler up out of the way. That's excellent. And now where's my tub where I had gathered? Oh, look, here's the start of another signature. That's good. I was going to do this the other day. I did this, and I was going to put these nice crusty pages in here, but what's wrong with that picture? It doesn't go. What was I thinking? This is too bright for those yummy brown pages, so we're not doing that anymore. That's going to get a different cover. Just saying. Oh, look, I forgot I wanted to see. This is a good thing. I forgot I wanted to put this. I have this old paper. I'm going to put that in the signature because it's got the flower on it. And look, it's coming together. Look, there's more pages that I forgot to include. So this is turning out to be a very happy accident. Very happy indeed. And then when I was going through some other jazz and I was throwing out, I saved things that I have no idea why I saved them. This came with it too. That's also another nice piece of fabric. I might throw that in my last signature. Oh, look. Look at, I want to show you that. And look, I found this page of bugs I started to color. Hey, Ange, where'd you get good at Walmart? And this might work. And I don't know, a piece of this might work. I don't want that. A piece of this might work. We'll see. All night long. I'm just going to keep singing that. See, I've got other stuff in here. Okay. Maybe I'll throw a piece of that in because I'm one signature short. That can go in. I want to make sure I hit my magic number. Because I'm a bit freakish. Okay, so I'm rumbling through my stuff and going through boxes. You got sore feet? You didn't get nothing? Oh, that's a bummer. So I'm thinking this might be able to use this as a page. I really like this paper. So let's just start putting a little bit of this together. Might do that fabric. I need some big sheets of paper. This is the paper I used to decorate. So let's see how that might look. And this I took out of my one book because I messed up Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. You know, like in The Godfather. You went to Hobby Lobby? Did you get anything there? My girlfriend Jean, who lives in Colorado, she went to Hobby Lobby. Forgot to ask her if she got anything. I think I'm going to put that in as a signature. This might work. See, I've got all little pages. Some of these might come out. Yes, she got something there. Is it a big stinking secret, Ange, or can you tell us? It's like pulling teeth with this girl to get her to tell us anything. Like it's espionage or something. Like, what is this? Oh, that looks so pretty. Okay. Now the bugs. Whoop. Oh, I can't put that there because I can't see what you're all saying. I gotta fussy cut these. Marty, she went to the post office, but she didn't send. Marty, I went to post office, but I didn't send my journal. Marty, I went to the post office and finally sent Jen her stuff. All right, well, that's good. Yeah, really, besides the sore feet, come on, Ange, out with it. Oh, very nice, Ange. That's fun. Oh, I love buying stuff. Not well. I'm not well. Okay, so I'm rummaging through my stuff and I'm finding all these things and I'm repacking, trying to find space. And I had a box that had this paper in it and envelopes, you know, it's vintagey. Hi, Lisa. And the cover of the box had this on it. And I didn't want the whole box. And then I noticed that part of it had lifted up. So I ripped it and I put something underneath. See, now it's got tape on it now. I can't get that off. I don't even want to try. But I was thinking, it was 50% off. I love when you find stuff like that. Well, Barb is welcome to come visit me anytime. I'd be happy to take her to Snobby Lobby. Okay, this clip can come off. So now let's see where I might put this in my journal. Now, see, this is going to be covered. And I don't know why I can't. The journal that Ange bought for herself was 50% off. I mean, I see a 50% off sign or a 60% off sign, and I get lightheaded. Okay, just saying. Lightheaded. Doesn't even have to be anything I need or anything I want. I'm going to burnish this down. Just want to stick that paper down a little bit. Now, see this, I'm trying to think ahead. So if so sweet, you know, the offer is still here for any time you decide to come north. Yes. Oh, boy. I looked up airfare. I know. Stopping at the border. Okay. So I was thinking, like, if I put an undergirth, and do I want it to go all the way? Because see, then as this gets chubbier and this will maybe bend. Or do I want to stop it here? Oh man, you're really rubbing it in. Ange says, I showed Zena and Marty a journal that I made. It is done all in pink roses and they want it, but they're not going to get it. Oh, so that's why you said you went to the post office, but you didn't send. Yeah, that was mean. That was so. Oh, maybe I can get it on this page, on the back side of this. I want to get that. Look, see, this started to peel up. I don't think even if I hit it. Hey, Jill, how are you? Nice to see you. I don't know if I hit it with the heat. If it'll lift up with not. I got one ready to go tomorrow, Ange, but I don't know. I can't find my packing tape. Oh, look, it's coming up. I can't find my packing tape. Girls, look. I mean, it's discolored. Get out of town. Look at there. Oh. Okay, so still lost a little bit of the paper. I wonder if I can get this to peel up. Where'd I put my knife? Let's see, okay, so that's not coming up as nicely. This is perfumed paper, perfumed stationery. I ain't got no scent left. This goes right over the rose. I don't know. Woo! This is so exciting. Oh my gosh, it came off, it came off. I don't know why they call it that. I just said it because they said it. Snobby Libby, Snobby Lobby. I don't know why they do it. I like Hobby Lobby. I like them all. Okay, so we still have a little bit there. Now I'm getting greedy. Got it. Got it. Did you have COVID, Jill? Wisconsin with my boyfriend, but I never heard of Tuesday morning, only from the crafters here, but I've never seen one because, well, Tuesday morning has lost a lot of its punch for me because they've really, at least in my area, they've made their crafting department very small. You used to be able to find some really great stuff, like some Tim Holtz kind of stuff, you know, and you know, you could find it for a really great price. I think I'm going to put it here because I want the whole thing. And now there's just a really small section. I mean, I might find something occasionally, but it's not like I could go in there other times and really buy stuff that was discounted, and then clearance stuff was even cheaper. I could easily drop $60 to $75. Now I'm lucky if I find something I want. Okay. So I'm thinking if I do this and I cover this, I'm going to want to maybe tuck that under, and I could put lace. Yeah, it did hurt a lot of companies. And I wasn't going to use this one paper selection, but I think it might look nice under those roses. It's the back of the one piece. Let's see. See, I've got this little dot pattern. And I want to get that right in there close. Now I have to get a signature in there too. Yes, you have COVID. How are you feeling, honey? You feeling better? Are you coming around? My sister and her family had it recently. They did, they did well. So that might be okay. And then I could, yeah, right. Well, I hear, yeah, with you there. Junk journal rabbit hole. Okay, so this is what I'm thinking. I'll make that all one piece. Maybe I should piece it. I'm just nervous about, what do you guys think? I'm just nervous if I make this all one piece. I guess it'll wrap okay, right? Hi, Angie. How nice to see you. Right, because if this wraps around, see, this paper's just not real pliable. Did you ever peel paper? I don't know how well this peels. Like some of the other stuff, like the, what is it, the DWC or something like that, it peels really pretty good. But I don't know if I can get this to peel. Like usually what I do, oh yeah, go through your scrapbook paper, Ange. You'll find stuff for your journal. Is it going to be an art journal, Ange? Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to get this. I mean, some of it really peels really nicely. And you don't really want it to peel, generally speaking. Yeah. Okay. See, because I got this thing down here. Just have a cough. Yeah, my sister had a cough for a while. Angie, you're supposed to be sewing. No, she's taking a break. Ah. I think I want to grunge this up too. All right, this isn't going to fit in my cutter unless I take some of it off. So I'm just gonna rip it. Rip it. And then I need it to about there. Let's get the guillotine. See, it's still too wide. Goodness me. Like I said, it's wider than 6 inches. Oh, phooey, 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 phooey. Okay, let's see if I can. Let's see if I can zhuzh it. No, I don't think I'm going to be able to zhuzh. Let's see. I could take this guide off, but I'm still going to be a few. Okay, here we go. Now, where's my dent? There's my dent. Okay. You like how you do this? It's much. Do not do this at home. You get out your ruler and measure. Don't do what Lori does. See, it's not going to fit that way. I'm not getting out that big cutter. Might have to clip this because it's starting to irritate me. All right, I've got some, let's do this. I hate when you do stuff like that. Things you're not used to, and then you wear yourself out. All right, let's see if I can draw a line. I could follow the dots, but I don't trust myself to do that. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow, 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 follow the yellow brick road. All right, 15 minutes, and then I'm gonna scoot because I need to get in touch with Devin, and I want to go play with my pencils. So we'll just work on this plan. Okay, so I'm watching this Bohemian crafting channel that Ann Laura has recommended. I think the lady's name is Ava, if I'm not. It's Ava or Eva. Could be Eva. I think I'm going to have to get out my big cutter. I do not cut straight. I do not draw straight. And she was making this really cool journal. She took a brown grocery bag from the supermarket and pulled it all apart. She had big sheets of it, and she used the brayer, and she brayered color on it so it looked, fabulous. And then she folded it like a Z fold, I think. And then she has this big square punch that she went and she made 3 punches like windows. She did all kinds of stuff. But this is coffee and water. I want to make this look a little grungier than it does. And she had another piece of paper that she did a Z fold for, and she put at the top of the paper and she glued that down, but then it would boink open, right? So she needed a little latch to keep it down. So she took the flip top of a soda can or something. She had some kind of paper on it so it wasn't all open. And then she put a brad through the bottom and put that through her paper, and it just swung up and held that little flippy page down. So stinking cute. I throw those babies away. Now I got to start saving more trash. Saving the trash never ends. Never freaking ends. I'm just saying. All right, maybe I need to dab that with a little something. Hubby's home. Okay, Marty, thank you. I'm going to scoot in a minute myself. Not in a few minutes. So I just need to dry this, and then I'm going to glue that in the back of my bag journal. I guess probably really didn't do a whole lot for it, but I think it took it down a little bit. So this is, of course, this is too wet now, but I'm going to put this here. I might move it in a little bit, and then I'm going to have to trim that. I could probably do a fold over, right? And then I'm going to come in here with this little treat, and I'm going to put that in there, and then I'm going to do some lace or something, and then another signature is going to go in here. So that's the plan for that. That'll hide up what I drip something there, and then it'll hide all this jazz. I might even stitch it. I think I might be able to stitch that if I stitch it before I put that last signature in. And then this, I'm just wondering. Oh, see, this is the one I didn't glue well. Maybe I should just cover that with something. You know, like if I took, okay, I'm not going to use this, but just say I took something like this. I guess I could use this. See, what if I did a nice score kind of thing like this? Just thinking out. I'm thinking out loud, ghouls. Thinking out loud. Boy, that didn't fold very nice. This is graphic 45, and it cracked. See, what if of course I would cover the whole thing. That might be nice if I covered the whole edge. And I can glue that down. That'll be a pocket. Of course, I can, align the back of this. So I think that's what I'll do there. And then my last signature. And then I kind of have to, before I start decorating, I think what I'm going to do too with this little butterfly, maybe I would tack him down because he kind of keeps getting in my road. And then I'm going to hang things from these. And then I'm thinking this is going to get puffier because when I put stuff in, so maybe I should score this once I get that other paper on so that I have, it'll fold as it gets chubbier. At least that's what I'm thinking. See, now if I go like that and I wait a few seconds, then when I want to do a thumbnail, I can just come to this and do me a thumbnail. All right, girls, I'm going to skedaddle. I came on because Lisa was at the vet with her little puppy. He's not feeling well, so you want to keep Lisa in your thoughts. Haven't seen Judy O, so let's please remember Judy O. Ange has her test coming up. And who else? Who else am I forgetting, ladies? Just as each other come to mind, just send some good thoughts or a little prayer. So thanks for coming. I appreciate you being here, Marty. Thank you so much. She was putting links in for me earlier. Barb, thank you. And Julie, it was nice to see you. And Angie Bassett, she popped in tonight. That was nice. And Devin was here earlier. And Pam, Kathy, it was nice to see you. All you girls. Nice to see you. Zena had her shower. Zena, you going to come on later? Or are you going to chill? And then we had Stephanie. I'm trying to remember everybody. I feel like Pick Sam, trying to remember everyone that's coming in. We'll just wait a second, see if Zena's there to answer. Thanks, Pam. You have a great night, too. Tomorrow is Tuesday, and probably in a bit. Okay, so heads up. If you're looking for something to do, Zena's going to come on in a little bit. I think Calico Kathy said she's going to start streaming Tuesday mornings at 9 Central. So that would be 10 Eastern. So you want to keep that in mind. We also have, who's on Tuesday morning? Kathy Berg. But I think Kathy's still traveling, so I don't think she'll be on tomorrow. And yes, in the morning this week. Okay, so keep an eye out for Kathy to come on. Oh, yeah, Mitz is still here. Mitz was here. And then Kathy Arbor comes on Tuesday afternoons, 1 o'clock Eastern. And Tuesday evening is Beth. Beth was here earlier. I do have a schedule. I just still have to get a few people on it, and then I have to figure out where I can post it so it's easy for everybody to see. Like I have my community tab, which I wanted so desperately, but see, everything scrolls down. It's not like compartments where you can go and see like a document or something. Lisa Jameson is on. Okay, Lisa, I don't think I know that. Let me write that down. I'm going to add that to my list. Eastern Standard. Okay. Hey, Lena. Hi, sweetie. How you doing? Painting and lurking. Okay. And Miss Lennox to 2010. She streams as well. Lena, have you landed in a spot, honey, or are you just kind of when it works for you? Okay, so let's see. We've got Lisa Jameson, and she said Wednesday. Lisa, what time did you say, honey? 2 Eastern Standard Time. Okay, I got to put that on my list. I don't think I have Lisa. And I want to add Kathy because Kathy's not on there either. Kathy C. Calico Kate, and she's going to be doing 9 a.m. Oh, I want to do 10. I'm doing everything in Eastern Standard Time, and that's on Tuesday. Okay, so I can add that. All right, cool beans. And then we've got Beth in the evening. All right, everyone, take care. You're doing uploads at the moment because we've got our Fridays filled out for this month. Okay. All right, so keep an eye out for Miss Lennox 2010. All right, and then Zena's coming on later this evening. So, all right, I'll catch you all later. Thanks for joining me. I feel like I got something accomplished, so that's great. Angie wants you to get Jen to come on with you. All right, girls. Thanks so much. See you soon. Might see you later at Zena. It just depends on how weary my bones are. Okay, take care, and don't forget, take time to be creative, and I shall see you next time. Bye-bye.